Hi, welcome, and thank you for joining me today. Today we will be doing a gentle yoga class, and we will be using our blocks, so make sure you have those handy. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So come to your hands and knees in child's pose. Bring your feet together and widen your knees to the outer edges of your mat. Bring your hips down towards your heels. Extend your arms and bring your forehead down to the mat. Take this time to put the outside world on pause. Let go of your stresses and responsibilities. And tune into your breathing. Take a few deep breaths, really filling up your lungs. Maybe hold your breath for a moment, and then exhale all the air out through your mouth, like you're fogging up a mirror. Take a few deep breaths. And think about what you're grateful for. Think of all the people, places, and situations that make life a little easier, a little more enjoyable. Take a few deep breaths and reflect on what you'd like to be forgiven for, as well as sending a few forgiving thoughts towards those who've wronged you. In life, nobody is perfect, and that's okay. But it's important to let go of these bad feelings so we can free ourselves from the past and allow ourselves to move forward. Take a few more deep breaths, really filling up your lungs. And think about what you need help with. We can't do it all alone. Sometimes we need a little help, a little guidance. On your next inhale, come all the way up to a comfortable seated position. And let's go ahead and do some shoulder shrugs. So shrugging your shoulders up and forwards. And shrugging your shoulders backwards. Relieving all the tension of the day. And exhale, bring your shoulders down. Bring your chin down by your chest. Roll your head over to the right side. Inhale as you roll your head back and over to the left side. Exhale as you bring your chin down and over to the right side. Inhale as you bring your head back and over to the left side. Exhale as you bring your chin down and reverse your rotation. Go to the left side this time. Inhale as you bring your head back and over to the right side. Exhale as you bring your chin down and over to the left side. Inhale as you bring your head back and over to the right side. Exhale as you bring your chin down and inhale. Bring your head back up to center. Inhale, bring your right arm out to the side. Bend your left arm up and push back on your right arm. Gaze at your right thumb. Exhale, release. Inhale, bring your left arm out to the side. Bend your right arm up and push back on the left arm. Gaze at the left thumb. exhale, release. Inhale, bring your right arm up, reach behind you. Place your left hand on the right elbow. And exhale, gently push back on your right elbow. Keeping your gaze in front of you. Exhale, release. Inhale, bring the left arm up, reach behind you. Place the right hand on the left elbow. And exhale, gently push back on the left elbow. Keeping your gaze in front of you. And exhale, release. Inhale, bring your hands by your hips. Bring your feet up to the outer edges of your mat. Exhale, bring the right knee down towards the mat. Inhale, bring the right knee back up. Exhale, bring the left knee down towards the mat. Inhale, bring the left knee back up. Exhale, bring the right knee down towards the mat. Inhale, bring the right knee back up. Exhale, bring the left knee down towards the mat. Inhale, bring the left knee back up. One more time. Exhale, bring the right knee down towards the mat. Inhale, bring the right knee up. Exhale, bring the left knee down towards the mat. Inhale, bring the left knee up. All right, so bring your feet out in front of you. Shake the legs out. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold forward, reaching for your toes. Bring your hands to your legs if you can't reach your toes. And feel free to bend the knees if you need to. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, bend your knees. Come forward on your mat to tabletop on your hands and knees. Inhale, look up to the sky, arch your spine. Exhale, look down at the mat, round your spine up towards the sky. Inhale, look up, arch your spine. Exhale, look down, round your spine. Inhale, look up, arch your spine. Exhale, look down, round your spine. Inhale, look up, arch your spine. Exhale, look down, round your spine. One more time. Inhale, look up, arch your spine. Exhale, look down, round your spine. And come back to neutral. Inhale, bring the right arm out to the side. Exhale, bring the right arm down underneath of you, bringing your right shoulder and right ear down to the mat. Set your hips back closer towards your heels. And you can reach that left arm behind you, reaching for the top of your right thigh, keeping that left shoulder lifted towards the ceiling. Inhale, bring the left hand back to the mat. Come back up to tabletop. Bring your left arm out to the side. Exhale, bring your left arm down underneath of you. Bringing your left ear and shoulder to the mat. And set your hips back lower towards your heels. And again, you can reach that right hand behind you, reaching towards the left thigh. Inhale, come back up to tabletop. Step your feet back towards the back of your mat. Come down on your forearms, arching your spine. Bring your forehead or your chest down towards the mat. Think about bringing your chest to the mat, lifting your hips up to the sky. Inhale, look forward and bring your chest and your hips forward through your arms, bringing the hips down to the mat. Keep your chest lifted and your gaze in front of you. Try to keep your shoulders down away from your ears. Inhale, bend your right knee. Reach back and grab your right foot with your right hand, pulling it towards your body. And keep your chest lifted and your gaze in front of you. Exhale, release. Inhale, bend your left knee. Reach your left hand back and grab your left foot, pulling it towards your body. Keeping your gaze in front of you. Exhale, release. Inhale, come all the way down to the mat. Bring your right ear down to the mat. Bring your right arm out to the side. Exhale, roll your hips over towards your right hand, bringing your left heel to the floor behind you. And then reach your left hand back towards your right hand. Remember to keep your right ear down to the mat. Stretching the shoulders here. So don't worry if you can't get your hands to reach. Inhale, roll back over. Bring your left ear down to the mat. Bring your left arm out to the side. And exhale, roll your hips over towards the left hand, bringing the right heel to the floor behind you. And then reach your right hand back towards your left hand. Inhale, roll back over to your stomach. Lift your hips up and come back to tabletop. Inhale, bring your right foot out behind you. Exhale, bring your right foot forward between your hands. Bring your right hand over to the left side of your foot. You can use a block under your hands here if you need to. Or exhale, come down on your forearms. Again, you can have a block under your forearms, just getting as low as you can without causing any pain. Inhale, come back up on your hands. Bring the right hand over to the right side of your foot. Inhale, come up. Grab your hands behind your back, interlacing the fingers with the palms facing. Lift your chest up and exhale, reach your hands behind you as far as you can. And inhale, come back. Place your hands on the mat. Straighten the right knee and lift your right toes. Exhale, fold forward towards your right knee. Gaze at your right toes. Try to keep the legs and spine as straight as you can. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, bring that right knee back to tabletop. Inhale, lift the left foot up. Exhale, bring your left foot forward between your hands. Bring the left hand over to the right side of your foot. And again, you can use a block here. Exhale, come down on your forearms. Just getting as low as we can. Inhale, come back up on your hands. Bring the left hand over to the left side of your foot. Come up. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, reach your hands as far behind you as you can. And gazing up a little bit. Lifting the chest. Exhale, release. Bring your hands down to the mat. Straighten the left knee and lift the left toes. Keeping the spine and leg as straight as you can. Exhale, fold forward towards the left knee. Gaze at your left toes. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, send that left foot back to tabletop. Inhale, lift the right foot up. And exhale, bring the right knee forward to the right thumb. Bringing that left foot out to the left side of the mat as far as you can. And drop that left leg as far back as you can. Keep your chest lifted and your gaze in front of you. And exhale. Walk your hands in front of you, folding over your right leg. Bring your forehead down to the mat. Inhale, walk your hands back, lift your chest up. Exhale, release that right leg and bring it back to tabletop. Inhale, lift your left foot up. Exhale, bring the left knee forward to the left thumb, bringing the foot out to the right side of the mat as far as you can. Drop that right leg back. Keep your chest. Exhale, walk your hands forward. Fold over your left leg, bringing your forehead down to the mat. Inhale, walk your hands back, lift your chest up. Exhale, release your left foot, come back to tabletop. Inhale, bring the right foot out behind you on the mat, press back in your toes. Lift your right foot up, point and flex your toes. Circle your ankle. Maybe roll your hip joint. Exhale, point your toes and bring them to the outer left side of your mat. Gaze at your right toes over your left shoulder. Inhale, lift your right foot up, and exhale, bring the right knee down to the mat. Inhale, bring your left foot out behind you on your mat, press back in your toes. Lift your left foot up, point and flex your toes, circle your ankle, maybe roll your hip joint. Exhale, point your toes and bring them to the outer right side of your mat. Gaze at your left toes over your right shoulder. Inhale, lift the left foot up, and exhale, bring the left knee down to the mat. Inhale, walk your hands forward, tuck your toes under, and lift your hips up to downward facing dog. Go ahead and walk the dog, bending one knee at a time, and shifting your hips back and forth. Inhale, step your feet forward towards your hands, bringing your feet hip-width distance apart. Grab your elbows, bend your knees, and fold forward. Drop your head, relax the neck, maybe shake your head yes, and shake your head no to make sure you're really relaxing. You can rock back and forth here to release the muscles of the spine. And inhale, slowly roll your spine all the way back up to standing. Exhale, release the hands. Inhale, bring your feet together, lift your chest, suck the belly in. And exhale, fold forward. Gaze at your toes. Try to keep the spine straight and fold from the hips. Remember, you can bend the knees here if you need to. Inhale, come all the way back up. Step out to the right side, bringing your right toes to the right side and your left toes forward. Inhale, bring your arms out to the sides. Exhale, fold over to the right side, bringing your right hand down towards your right toes. Left hand up to the sky. Gaze at your left thumb. Inhale, come back up. Keep your arms out to the sides, switch your feet, bringing the right foot forward and the left foot to the left side. And exhale, bring the left hand down towards the left toes. Right hand up to the sky. Gaze at the right thumb. Inhale, come back up. Point both toes forward and point your feet in towards each other a little. So we're a little pigeon-toed. Exhale, bring your hands to your waist. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold forward, bringing your hands to the mat between your feet. Inhale, straighten the spine. Exhale, bring the top of your head towards the mat, letting your spine relax and squeezing the elbows in towards each other. Remember to fold from the hips, not the back. You're doing wonderful. Inhale, bring your hands to your hips. And exhale, roll all the way up slowly, bringing your chin to your chest. Inhale, bring your arms out to the sides. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back with your palms facing. Inhale, lift your chest, suck your belly in. And exhale, fold all the way forward, bringing the top of your head towards the floor and lifting your arms as far over your head as possible. Remember to fold from the hips, not the back. Keep the belly sucked deeply in. And inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, release your hands. And you can turn forward on your mat. Inhale, shift your weight onto the left foot, activating all the muscles in the left leg. Bring that right foot up to the left ankle, calf, or thigh, just avoiding the knee. When you find your balance, bring your hands together at your heart center. And exhale, release your hands above your head. Give gratitude towards someone you're thankful to have in your life. Maybe a friend, a family member, a spouse, or a pet. And exhale, release your hands. And release your foot. Inhale, shift your weight to the right foot this time, activating all the muscles in the right leg. Exhale, bring the left foot up to the right ankle, calf, or thigh, just avoiding your knee. And when you find your balance, bring your hands together at your heart center. And inhale, release your hands above your head. Give gratitude towards yourself this time. Really appreciate how far you've come in your practice. Every day is different. Maybe you're more flexible today, or maybe you're less flexible. Just respect where you're at. And exhale, release your hands and release your foot. Bring your feet together. Inhale, raise your arms above your head and interlace your fingers, keeping the pointer fingers and thumbs out. Exhale, bring your ribs up and over to the right side, drawing an imaginary line on the ceiling with your fingers. Keep your gaze in front of you. Getting a nice stretch on the left side of the ribs. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, draw your imaginary line on the left side this time, bringing your ribs up and over to the left. Remember your finger. Remember your body will follow your finger. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, tuck your tailbone under and draw your imaginary line as far back as you're comfortable going, lifting your hands up and then back. And inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release your hands. Bring your feet hip width distance apart. Bring your hands out in front of you. Exhale, sit back into an imaginary chair that's both too small for you and too far away. We want most of the weight to be in the heels of our toes, with our hips reaching back for that chair. And we'll stay here for 3, 2, and 1. And let's go all the way down to the mat, bringing your feet out in front of you. Feet together. Hands by your hips. Inhale, lift the chest, suck the belly in, bring the chin down towards the chest, straight arms, and toes point back towards your face, and straight spine. Exhale, use your core muscles to slowly lower yourself down to the mat, one vertebrae at a time. Inhale. When you get down to the floor, bend your knees and grab your block. Inhale, lift your hips up and place that block under your hips on the flat side. Get it nice and comfortable. Bring the left hand to the left thigh. Inhale, lift the right foot up. Point and flex your toes. Circle your ankle. Exhale, bring the right knee into your chest. Inhale, lift the right foot up. And exhale, bring the right foot down to the mat. Bring the right hand to the right thigh. Inhale, lift the left foot up. Point and flex your toes. Circle your ankle. Exhale, bring the left knee into your chest. Inhale, lift the left foot up. And exhale, bring the left foot down to the mat. Inhale, lift your hips up. Remove that block. Set it to the side. And then inhale, lift that right foot up. Feeling the difference in your body. Point and flex your toes. Circle your ankle. Exhale, bring the right knee into your chest. Inhale, lift the right foot up. And exhale, bring the right foot down to the mat. Bringing the right hand to the right thigh. Inhale, lift the left foot up. Point and flex your toes. Circle your ankle. Exhale, bring the left knee into your chest. Inhale, lift the left foot up. And exhale, bring the left foot down to the mat. Inhale, keeping your feet hip width distance apart. Lift your hips up, roll your shoulders under, and interlace your fingers behind your back. Really press through the feet and the shoulders to lift your hips as high as you can. Think about bringing your chest towards your chin. And exhale, release the hands and bring the spine down to the mat. Grab your block, hold it on the medium side. Inhale, lift your hips up and place that block under your hips on that medium side. You want to get it under the lower back. Let the lower back rest into the block, releasing the hips down towards the ground. Roll the shoulders under and turn the palms up towards the ceiling. Really relaxing. Inhale, lift the hips up, remove the block, set it to the side. Exhale, bring the soles of your feet together and let your knees fall open to the sides. Bring your hands to your thighs and take a few breaths here, guiding your breath all the way down to the pelvic floor. Inhale, bring your arms above your head and bring your feet out below you. Really reaching to your maximum distance to get a full body stretch. Exhale, bend your knees and elbows. Roll over onto your side. And use your hands to bring yourself all the way up and forward to a seated position with the feet out in front of you. Inhale, lift your chest, suck your belly in. Exhale, fold forward toward your toes. Gaze at your toes. Lead with your chest, not your head, and fold through the hips, not the lower back. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, bring the right foot in to the left thigh. Inhale, lift the chest up, suck the belly in. Exhale, fold forward towards the left knee. Gaze at the left toes. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, switch your feet, bringing the right foot out in front of you and the left foot into the right thigh. Inhale, lift your chest, suck your belly in, and exhale, fold forward towards the right knee. Gaze at the right toes. Again, we're leading with the chest here, keeping the spine straight, folding through the hips. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, spread your feet out as wide as you can. Inhale, lift your chest, suck your belly in, and exhale, fold forward. You can reach out in front of you or you can reach towards your toes, whatever feels more comfortable for you. Gaze at the tip of your nose. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, bring the soles of your feet together as close to your pelvis as you can. Keeping the spine straight. Exhale, fold forward as far as you can without rounding the back. Gaze at the tip of your nose. Inhale, come back up. Move your feet about 12 inches in front of your pelvis. You can keep your hands where they are or bring your hands down under your ankles to the tops of your feet. And exhale, round your back, folding all the way forward. Think about bringing your forehead towards your toes and your chin towards your chest. Inhale, come back up. Grab your blocks, place them behind you on your mat on the flat side. If you'd like a little extra stretch here, you can bring the bottom block up sideways on the medium side, but if not, just leave them on the flat side. That's what I would recommend. All right, and then go ahead and bring the bottom of your shoulder blades to the bottom of that first block. And keep your chest and your head nice and lifted. You can bring your arms above your head or you can bring them out to the sides, whatever you feel more comfortable with. As you inhale, feel your chest rising up towards the sky. And as you exhale, feel your hips sinking lower and lower into the mat. Inhale, lift your head up only and remove that block from your head. Set it to the side. Exhale, bring your head back down to the mat, getting a little deeper stretch. Inhale, lift up. Remove the block from under your back and set it to the side. Exhale, lie down. Bring the left leg straight out on the mat. Keep your right knee bent. Bring your right arm out to the side. Gaze at your right palm. Using the left hand, exhale and pull the right knee over to the left side. Inhale, come back to center. We'll do the other side. So exhale, bend the left knee and straighten the right leg. Bring the left arm out to the side. Gaze at your left palm. And using the right hand, exhale and pull the left knee over to the right side. And inhale, come back to center. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Maybe rock back and forth. And exhale, release the hands. Release the legs. Lie down on your mat and relax. Take rest in Shavasana. Tuning into your breathing. Taking deep breaths in and long breaths out. Trying to make the exhalation and inhalation even and equal with each other. Close your eyes. Let them relax deeply down into the mat. Letting go of all the stress. Releasing the head down into the mat. Walk the fingers of the mind's eye down the neck, down to the shoulders. We tend to store a lot of tension in our shoulders. So checking in. Seeing how the shoulders are feeling. Relaxing and releasing the shoulders. Letting them sink deeply down into the mat. Letting go. Walking the fingers of the mind's eye down the arms, down to the thumbs, the index fingers, the middle fingers, the ring fingers, and the pinky fingers. Fully relaxing and releasing the hands, letting them sink deeply down. Walking the fingers of the mind's eye down the spine, down the left side of the back, and the right side of the back, fully relaxing and releasing the spine, letting it sink deeply down into the mat, letting go. Walking the fingers of the mind's eye down to the hips. We tend to store a lot of our emotions in our hips. So checking in, seeing how the hips are feeling, relaxing and releasing the hips. Letting them sink deeply down into the mat. letting go. Walking the fingers of the mind's eye down the legs, down to the ankles, the heels, the bottoms of the feet, the tops of the feet, and each individual toe. Letting your feet fall open to the sides, fully relaxing and releasing all the muscles in the entire body. Letting go of all the stress, all the tension, releasing all the emotions. Sinking even more deeply down into the mat, letting go, relaxing, keeping your attention focused on your breath, that gentle air going in and out of your nostrils. Allow yourself a deeper breath in, keeping your awareness at your heart center. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, bringing your awareness back to the room. Slowly begin to bend the knees and elbows, and calmly bringing your knees into your chest. Keep your eyes closed as you gently roll over onto your side, using your hands to bring yourself all the way to your comfortable seated position. Eyes remain closed. Bring your hands together at your heart center and your chin down towards your chest. Between stimulus and response, there's a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. In our response lies our growth and our freedom. Thank you for sharing your beautiful practice with me. I hope you take this calm, relaxed feeling with you and come back to it throughout your week. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. I hope this will be able to relax you and you can carry this through the rest of your day and the rest of your week. I look forward to seeing you on your next practice. Namaste.